Okay, once again, let's start our practice session. Today we will be discussing about some easy practice problems. So the difficulty level of these problems would be uh, in this constraint across various platforms. So if you are 2 star on CodeChef or like a newbie on Codeforces, so this session is for you. We will discuss about these some questions and concept behind them and also the code. Okay, let's start with our first question. And also, if you want to practice it on your own, all the links will be given in the description down below. You can refer it and try it on your own. If you feel that you are stuck somewhere, you can continue with the video and see the concept, try on your own. If still you are stuck, you can watch the complete solution, concept plus code. Then yeah, let's start. Okay, so this one is our first question for today. So a guy named Vasya finished the final grade of high school. One day Vasya decided to watch a match of his favorite hockey team, and as a boy loves hockey very much, even more than physics. Okay, he forgot to do homework. Specifically, he forgot to complete his physics task. Okay, so next day the teacher got very angry at Vasya and decided to teach him a lesson. He gave a lazy student seemingly easy task. You were given an idle body in the space and the forces that affect it. Okay, so it is given here that you are given ideal body and the forces that are going to affect that body. The body can be considered as a material point with coordinate 0 comma 0 comma 0. Okay, so it's a 3D space, so that's why three coordinates are given. Okay, Vasya has only to answer whether due to those force acting on that body is in equilibrium state or not. It seems like a piece of cake. The Vasya, we need only to check if the sum of all vector is 0. Okay, so you have already gone through physics, then you know if the sum of all forces is 0, then the body will not move, otherwise body will move in some direction. So Vasya began to solve the problem, but later it turned out that there can be lots of these forces. Okay, so as an example, only three forces are given there. There can be around 100 forces acting on that body. So doing that manually is hard, so that's why he want your help. Vasa cannot cope up without your help him write a program that determine whether the body is idle or moving by the given vector of forces. Okay, so for example, let's take these sample cases. Okay, so there are three vectors given. The first one is 417, and okay, let's copy it. And okay, so let's visualize what this test case means. So it's an xy plane. Now getting the z plane as well here. Okay, so here it is given 470. So first mark our body is at 0, 0.0 at origin, and the first four that is acting along is 417. So on x axis, let's assume 4 is here. Along y axis, let's assume 1 is here. Okay, on z axis, let's assume 7 is here. Okay, So wherever all these point meet, okay, our force will be acting on the cross section of that point, okay. So if you expand it like this, so somewhere here at I may not be perfect in drawing, so assume that force is this is the point in which everything is being intersect. So one force is acting along this direction, and another one is -2, so it will be in around this direction, -2. 4 would be in this direction from here, and -1 would be in the negative direction. Somewhere here it will get intersect the seeing from here. So the other force is acting along this side, and for the third vector, if we plot it somewhere here in -5 direction this side, in -3 direction this side, somewhere here it should be acting this way. So if you see that these this force and this force, let me pick up the highlighter, okay. If you see this force and this force is being well balanced by this particular force, okay. Similarly, this force, somewhere like these two forces are opposing this force, and similarly these two forces are opposing this particular force, and these two forces are opposing this particular force. So by calculating somehow we need to tell whether this body will be at rest or it will start moving. So to that you need to add all the vectors, and if the sum of those vectors is 0, then the body will be at rest, otherwise it will move in some direction, okay. Okay, so the first challenge is how will you add the vector. So you should be knowing the concept of vectors. If not, I will tell you about that. So if you want to add two vectors, a plus b, so simply means you need to add, if it is given in the coordinate format, like a of I plus b of I, comma a of j plus b of j, comma uh, a of k plus b of k, okay. So in this way you will add all the vectors, like a b will give you, let's say, vector x. Now you will add the vector x in the given vector. Similarly you will assign it to some other variable, let's say x dash. Similarly you will add all the given vectors, and if your x, y and z of your resultant vector, final vector, let's say vector final, is 0, all the values are 0, then only your body will be at rest, otherwise it will move in some direction. So how will you do this? Let's go in the code. So here is a template. If you want my template, this minimal template, mostly used thing are only there. If you want to this template, you can comment in the comment. You can comment. I will share this template with you guys. So here I'm taking uh, three vectors initially with no value, like 0 0 0, and n, n means number of vectors there. I will take input, I will declare three variables to take take input, okay. So here is tx, ty and tz, like temporary x, temporary y, temporary z, okay. So uh, this loop will work, iterate n times, and it will take all the three coordinates of this particular, each and every vector, into tx, ty, tz corresponding variables, and it will add into our x, y, and z. Okay, so x will be added by x, y will be added by y, and z will be added by z. We will do this for all the vectors, and at the end we will check whether x is equals to 0 and z equals to 0. If this is the case, then yes, our body will be at rest. Otherwise, we will output no, our body will not be at rest. Okay, so if you see, I have submitted the exact same code here. The name of the problem is Ang physicist. Okay, CPV file for the Ang physicist. Submit. Okay, see, it's saying you exactly same source code because I have submitted it. This was got accepted. The first one was got as wrong answer on 81st test case. The reason was I thought I can just, if it is 0, then x plus y plus z should be 0, but this is not the case. There can be few x, y, and z coordinate that point somewhere, and addition of all these three coordinates might be 0. For example, you got x is equals to -1, equals to -2, and z equals to 2. Sum of all these is 0, but this vector is pointing into some direction, so body will move. So that is why I got an wrong answer. Okay, so I will be trying some random things. So if I'm doing anything wrong, I will also tell that. If anything wrong that I'm not able to point it out, please let me know in the comments below. And let's move toward the next question. Chat room. Okay, this was an interesting problem. So again, Vasya has recently learned to type and log on internet. Okay, he has learned to how to write a log or blog. He immediately entered a chat room and decided to say hello to everybody. Okay, Vasya typed word S. It considered that Vasya managed to say hello if several letters can be deleted from the typed word so that it result in hello. Okay, for example, if he has typed this particular string, if you can delete some character and the remaining character will become hello, then it means that she had said hello, otherwise not. Okay, so somehow you need to figure it out whether by deleting some characters. Okay, let's take an example here. Okay, so if you see, if I delete this A, I will keep this H, I will delete this H, I will keep this E, I will keep any two of these L and L, and one of these O, and other I will delete. Okay, two of these will be deleted. Sorry, uh, 2, 2, 4, 1, 5, three of them will be deleted. Okay, you can see by deleting the remaining characters will become resemble into word hello. If you see the next test case here, if we see in this particular test case, so if we delete keep H, and we need L as well, L, but if we delete E, then it will become HLLO. Okay, so there should be HELLO. Yeah, so there is no way by deleting or keeping all the characters uh, we can't make hello. So If you want to try it on your own, you can pause the video and try how can we that. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you the answer. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's assume our final string would be hello, right? So if the given string is a h e l l o o u, okay. So what we can do is we can check whether this final string is a subsequence of this. What is subsequence? Subsequence, whatever it is saying in the definition, by deleting type, deleting several letters can be deleted, okay. So by deleting, the remaining will be a subsequence, okay. So a complete string is subsequence if you remove some of the characters, and the remaining will be subsequence, okay. So we will find this particular subsequence is there or not, okay. How we will do this? Let's iterate over the logic, and then you will be able to write the code easily. A H H E O U, okay, and H E L L O. Now you can iterate it character by character, okay, and you can put a pointer, let's say pointer P here. If you see, assume it as I. If you see the character at ith location is same as character at pth location, then you will proceed, otherwise not, okay. First let's see, it is not equal, so okay, that is okay, not equal, we can proceed to the next. And now it is equal. So whenever we find that the character at my ith location in the given string and in the pth location in the subsequence we wanted matches, then we will forward our p pointer, okay, to e. Now we need to search the next character e. Again this was matched, so we will uh, uh, pass it to the next successor. Now again we will match e equals to h. No, that is not here. So we will again go to the next character. Here we will see, yes, it is a match. Character at is e, and character in the subsequent we wanted at pth location is also e. So it's a match. We will forward both the pointers here and here. And now again the same case here. It is again matching. So character at ith, character at pth are matching. So we will move to next character, and same as in the subsequent. Again it is matching. We will move to the next character, and here as well we will move the next character. Again same here. It is not matching, not matching, matching. Okay. Now we will again move our to the next character. So if you see, as soon as my pointer P has crossed the complete sequence that we wanted, we are sure that all the characters were matched by the P pointer. Okay, so we know that there is a sequence of hello there because each and character was matched. So if you see, H was matched by this was ignored. E was matched by this, L was matched by this, and this L matched by this, and this was ignored, this was ignored, this was also ignored, and this O was matched by this. That's why our pointer P is here. Okay, so we are sure that there is a subsequence already there. So if our pointer is pointing at the end, like end of the string, then that subsequence exists, otherwise it does not exist. So if we talk about how to write this in code, if you want to try it on your own, you can write. Otherwise, we will see the code. Okay. Okay. See. the exact thing that I have told you in the concept. I have created a variable, same as sequence. You can there's nothing in the name of variable. I just created it. So I have created that this subsequence I wanted. Okay, hello, and this is the original string. I have taken the input into that, and I'm looping through character by character. And whenever my character at ith location in my this subsequence matches, I will uh, put the next pointer. Okay, I will move the I. Sorry, I will move the I pointer at the next location. So same as here. Whenever a match is there, I will uh, move the P to the next location. As soon as my ith this I is same as P over there, because I'm using for each loop, it will go character by character on each uh, it will loop through each character of the string. So as soon as I encounter that my ith pointer is same as is pointing at the end, means it is same as the size. Okay, if you already know how arrays work, is from zero indexing, and the size and the index last index is n minus one. So we know if it is past the last character as well, it will be same as size. So if my ith location is same as size, as the size means size of this string, then yes, that subsequence exists over there. Otherwise we will output no. Okay, you can run this test case, all test case will pass. Okay, it was time error if you run. This is the problem of this particular extension. You can see it is passed. Okay, let's move to our next question. This question.